Hey guys, Woo with Guncore here. Today we'll be going over how to completely field strip a Sig Sauer MPX, and we'll also go ahead and reassemble it. I'm going to clear this firearm before we get started. Just like the AR, it breaks down with the two takedown pins. There's a detent inside the lower receiver that gives the upper and lower receiver a real tight fit. So I found it easier to take the rear pin down by pressing the upper and lower receiver together while pushing on the takedown pin with my thumb. I also use this T25 Torx key that should come with your MPX to push the pins all the way out. Alright, here we go. I'll go ahead and put this lower receiver aside for now. And here is the AR-18 style bowl carry group and the charging handle. The way you take the handguard off is by just pulling it apart from the upper receiver. And the way the handguard stays intact is this groove where the takedown pin goes. If you want to change out the barrel or clean the piston or the tappet, whatever you want to call it, you have to use the Torx key and undo these two screws. The first time you unscrew this, it is going to be pretty tight. Alright, after you remove the screw and the nuts, you want to simply pull the barrel assembly out of the upper receiver. To remove the tappet or the piston, you want to use something like a punch that will fit in the hole on top of this gas valve and rotate. Once you get it started, you should be able to use your finger to rotate the gas valve upside down and pull it out. Sometimes you just kind of have to jiggle around. And you can use that same punch to push the tappet all the way out so you can get everything cleaned up. Now to the bowl carrier group. What you want to do is set the whole group face down and pull the two recoil springs down while removing the spring plate from the rod. And put the springs and the rods to the side and remove the retaining pin. Again, you can use the Torx key to push on the end of the retaining pin to get it started and pull it all the way out while making sure that the firing pin and the firing pin spring don't go flying out. There's the firing pin and the firing pin spring. Then turn the cam pin and remove it from the bolt and get the bolt out. Now if you want to remove the extractor, you can actually use the firing pin to get it started. But you want to find the smaller end of the firing pin or the extractor pin. Get that and make sure you hold down to the extractor pin. Take that extractor pin out. And here's the extractor. And do not lose the extractor spring here. Alright, if you want to remove the pistol stabilizing brace, you want to unscrew this torque screw with the torque screw key that you got. Alright, once you get it unscrewed, you want to remove the lock tab and the clamp and push the brace to the right, and it'll come right off.